with another hit. It's been a very long time, hasn't it? And today, considering that I am 3 days late to the re-release of the game that brought me to 100 subscribers, we are here with yet another MultiVersus combo guide, this time for my main, Black Adam, a character who I've wanted to make a combo guide for a very long time now, a character who I may have made a guide for in the past that I am only now getting to with the full release of the game. So, like with all my guides, this is just going to be a normal startup, just a normal look at combo startups, really starting up combos and pulling characters into them so that you can get a percent lead opening up a match. And really it's just a matter of making sure that everything you're throwing out has enough potential to carry you later through the fight with anything that you may need regarding percent leads, damage buffs depending on your perks, etc. So yeah, that's all this is really. Finding yourself a proper lead as soon as the match starts and picking up from there. So, another thing I want to note, they kind of miffed training mode in the full release of the game. There's no training map anymore as there was in the beta, and their Shaggy, for some reason, is also at 5% when he really should be at 0. I can't fix it. If someone knows how to fix it, please tell me. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. Okay, first combo. Right there. That's all it is. Now, again, Shaggy, it has a 5% debuff here, which I don't know why that's there. So realistically, this isn't a 24 damage combo. This is more than likely going to get him to 19, maybe 20 if you're lucky, but it's realistically just a matter of making sure that you don't mess up the combo by starting off with your dash attack instead of just walking up and hitting them. So once again, it's 1, 2, 3, the command grab, you dodge over, and then you do your normal up air. Now, one thing I've noticed about MultiVersus players who I've been fighting recently is that nobody dodges out of Black Adam's command grab. So realistically speaking, you can just shit, like I said, make sure that doesn't happen. So realistically, you could just, you would be surprised how often just repeating his square combo works. But yeah, this combo is once again 1, 2, 3. You dodge forward after your opponent, and then it's up square. You'll get 2 hits off the up square to add on to what you already have in terms of damage. It's a visual glitch. That's what it is. He is at 0. Okay. It's a visual glitch. Apologies. So yeah. It's a fairly simple combo. Depending on where the opponent lands, you could probably get it off twice. Especially considering that there's a lightning bolt that comes down after the first hit in the up air. The dodge is very much instrumental for making sure the combo works, because the dodge puts you in the air relatively, unless it is just an air move. Okay, no, it's not an up air, it's just a move that you do by pointing up. But yeah, regardless, it's the normal 3 combo, then up square. And, like you may have just seen there in that split second, you can do multiple attacks with this thing. If you're lucky enough, you can maybe get a dash attack off of that second go around of the combo. You can, it's just options on top of options, really. I'm a little scrambled. Can you tell I haven't done this in a while? But yeah, main thing for this is 1, 2, 3, grab, throw, dash into the lightning strike. One more time. 1, 2, 3, throw, dash, lightning strike. Okay, on to the second combo now. Now, this is a combo that I haven't really practiced too much, especially considering the fact that I've only gotten it a few times and then realized that it actually has some value. So if I mess this up a bit before actually landing it, that's just a bit of a disclaimer for that. It's that. Down air, into the clap. Now, the thing about that clap is that it does really good damage. You can charge it along with the down air, but it's not the most reliable. People can dodge out of it. So, my guess for how you would utilize this properly is to just let it go. fast fall and then immediately let it go. Especially considering that, once again, MultiVersus players don't seem to dodge out of combos. Boom, boom. If your opponent does manage to dodge, you do have a few options as well. You can either hit him with a different move that you may be able to charge up. You can dodge after them as well. But yeah, that's the main gist of the combo. It's one. You can also do that. Get the normal standing special off. It's one, and then two. Now, like I just messed up there, this may take some practice. It may not be the most practical, but it's two moves that do a relative amount of damage to where it can really give you an edge, or maybe even a kill if your opponent is low enough to where it's not going to send them immediately off stage. And then after that, you'll just, you know, it'll be easy pickings relatively. Can you tell I haven't done this in a while? So, like the second combo, as I stated, this third and final combo is one that I haven't entirely practiced yet, but it is one that I believe, for being as easy as it may seem, will fetch you a lot of damage if you're able to fast fall properly, master that technique. So again, here's the second combo. Again, like I said, may take a bit of work. It is down square, and then R1. One more time. Down square, R1. Well, that's dependent on your control scheme, but I use the default controls, so. Now, this third combo, again, once more, I may mess it up. Let me see if I can get this off. There are multiple ways to start it, but I want to see if I can just do it off of the punch. It's that aerial combo. 1, 2, and then the up air. That is 1, 2, and then up air. That is a good 3 hits, keeping your opponent close to you. And there's multiple ways to go into it. You can do it like that. The down air is probably significantly more reliable, but I'm just going off of the starter here. 1. Messed it up again. 1, 2, 3. Up air. You can up air again off of it, because again, MultiVersus players don't dodge. You can also, let's see if I can grab it here. You can also do the clap off of that too. If you are at the same height as your opponent, that's entirely situational. 1, shit, 1, 2. I missed the clap, but you get the idea. So yeah, that's that final combo. Aerial combo you can do off the ground into the air, keep your opponent again on their toes so that you're relatively in the lead, for the sake of just making sure that they don't know what you're going to do next as soon as you land. Because that's the thing about Black Adam. Black Adam as a character is all about making sure that you have any kind of advantage you can get for the sake of pushing yourself that smallest bit forward. Black Adam as a character is not about going for giant, huge leads. Black Adam is about taking small steps to getting those leads, because realistically, he doesn't have that much kill power. But he's still a relatively good enough character to where if you know what you're doing with him, you can make that kill power and get the opportunities to come to you. It's just all dependent on the situation you're in, the character you're fighting, etc. Now, give me a second. Apologies. Okay, so the next thing I want to cover, now that we've covered Black Adam's actual character and the combos, but hold on, let me go over the combos one more time. So, first combo, make sure your dash attack does not interfere with this one. Forward, 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 dash, up square. You can get the lightning strike off with that, but that is entirely dependent on your positioning, and it's a very situational combo. One more time. Square, 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 pushing the control stick forward, dash after your opponent, and then up square. Second combo, down air, and then the clap. This may take a bit of time to master, but again, MultiVersus players don't dodge, so I'm sure it should be relatively easy enough. 2-hit combo, and easy 20%. Well, 19, but you get my point. It is down square in the air, and then R1 immediately after. You can also do it on the ground too. If the clap doesn't come out, you can also charge both moves if you'd like. Final combo, in the air, forward square, up air. I'm messing it up, but you get the idea. 1, 2. That. Yeah. 1, 2. Shit, you get the point, though. You get. Now, like I said earlier as well, it is also probably a lot more practical to start us off with the down air. I'm gonna get this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down air, square, up, square. If you can't get the down air off and you're significantly luckier than I am recording this, square, up square. These are both relatively mid to high damage combos. About 4 or 5 hits should get you far enough. But yeah, now that we've covered all of Black Adam's combos, character-wise, I want to talk about his perks. Because, yes, the perk system is a little skewered in this game now that the full release is out, but it's not going to stop you from enjoying the characters I like playing as. So, the perks that I use personally for Black Adam are the following. Circuit Breaker, which is a 15% damage buff to anybody that Black Adam shocks. Shock is a debuff that I think a majority of his moves apply, and if you can get that off, that's extra 15 damage off of one move, maybe if you're lucky enough. Next to that is Protective Momentum, which is a projectile shield after running on the ground. I use this mainly just for 2s. This can be interchangeable entirely depending on if you're playing 2s or 1s, but it can also affect you depending on the person you're playing against, whether it be a Shaggy or a Bugs or just anyone with projectiles. Fighting back with your own projectiles against somebody who can't do that much damage to you, even if it's a small relative number of damage debuff, that's worth it for a character who hits as hard as Black Adam. So it's a Speed Force Assist, which is moving 5% faster. Black Adam is a heavy hitter. He's not going to move that fast on by himself. So it's a matter of just making sure that you're faster than your opponent if you can manage it, and doing more damage to your opponent over the course of the match. And then there is Static Electricity, where Black Adam's next projectile applies shot to enemies, which is why I have Circuit Breaker on. A guaranteed shock if your projectile can go off, which is an additional 15% damage increase. And as well as that, pushing you further into an advantage with, the percent lead. So yeah, that's everything. Once again, I haven't done this in a very long time. I'm relatively scrambled, but hope you guys are enjoying the full release of MultiVersus. I know I am. Loving this so far, even with the evident problems that there are. I am loving my experience with this game. But yeah, that's the Black Adam guide. If this does well, hopefully, I will make a Strife guide. And after that, it's on to the Elden Ring DLC when that comes out, and then Dawn Trail immediately after. But yeah, I'm done yapping. Thank you for watching. This is March 609 Flashcam signing off, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.